Hi, this is the Blind Man Handyman, and I wanted to show you this nickel copper brake line. Wicked stuff. I've been using it for years. This is the 3/16, and like you can bend this with your fingers. You can almost tie it in a knot for all those little complicating bends. You know, you got to do over, top, around things, and you know, you could do a nice, neat job of it, like, you know, so come up and say if you got to do it, and then if you got to do a couple of jigs, like, oop, you got to go in, out, in, around something, and you got to make a little loop. Maybe you got one of those loops because of a vibration. So, you know, this stuff is wicked. The only way to go. Great for anti-corrosion and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I was just checking that out, show it to you. So that's the 3/16. Now, if that was steel, you probably would have kinked it. And it's sure it's double the price. Not even quite. If you buy, I went to buy some recently, and this is why I'm showing you, because they want $100 for 25 feet roll, and normally I get it for 50 or 60. And I found online for 100 feet for $120, so I bought a whole roll, and it was the same price basically for. So this is 1/4 inch. Okay. Now 1/4 inch is actually easier to move than 3/16 steel. So I can bend this and do all of my little bends, and then do a little turn and jiggy around, and, you know, and get in those hard places. You know, it's beautiful stuff to work with. You know what? And it's worth that little bit extra, and there's no kinks. So, oh, you made a mistake? Well, straighten it and do whatever you got to do with it. But you know, you got to be pretty strong to do it. But you don't even have to, like steel, you need a little bender. Well, I can do it without a bender, but you know, sometimes like not these tight bends I can't do with it. But with this little springy tool, and look, I can straighten all this out again. If I got a mistake. Oop, it was wrong. There we go. It's close, but you'd never do that with steel. So that's the nickel copper brake line. I've been bending lots of brake lines. I've been bending brake lines since I was like 14 years old. The first time my dad showed me. So I've got lots and lots of experience. I don't know if I've ever bought a brake line. I just make them. It's pretty easy to do. I got the flaring tool kits here. There's double and bubble flaring tool kits. And yeah, I'm just making one for my truck here right now. On this truck here, I've got it going on. It's an F550, and normally they use 2 brake lines for this, but because I'm using this aluminum copper, see, this is the 100-foot roll I just bought, and they guarantee it and stuff, and I'm able to go in behind the chassis, in behind all these parts, where you would never get the steel in behind there, all in one piece, and drag it all the way down. That's crazy. So I've got it all the way down, right on up to the ABS module, right up there. Look, I haven't put it in yet because I have to take it away from the firewall, because I got some mount pieces there, and I'm waiting for the wiring harness to come in. So, yeah. So that's the Blind Man Handyman. I hope you find that interesting, and you take care, and have a good evening.